Thursday, March the 8th, 2018, to you. Today it's International Women's Day. I would like to greet women, of course. I would also like to pay tribute to all women who have contributed to humanity with their action and ideas. Finally, I want to acknowledge all women who have struggled through history for women's rights. We may take them for granted here in the West. However, there are still some countries where women are not regarded as equal citizens. Let us hope that things will change for them. By sheer coincidence, earlier today, a study author and forensic anthropologist, Professor Richard Jantz, University of Tennessee, announced that Mrs. Amelia Earhart's body could have been found. Mrs. Earhart disappeared on July 2, 1937, with her navigator Mr. Fred Noonan en route to Howland Island from Lae, Papua New Guinea, during an ill-fated attempt to fly around the world. Bones were found on the Pacific island of Nikumaroro, the Republic of Kiribati, in 1940, alongside a number of possessions that could have belonged to her, including a shoe, a box designed to hold a navigation device, and a Benedictine bottle, which she was known to carry with her. Though the actual bones have not been found, there still exists records from Dr. D.W. Huteles, who examined the 13 bones in Suva, Fiji. Dr. Huteles concluded 1 year later that those bones belonged to an European male who was 6 feet 6 inches, 1.68 meters, much shorter than the 5 foot 9, 1.75 meters Earhart. However, Professor Jantz applied modern-day forensic analysis techniques to the old measurements and inferred more information about Mrs. Earhart's size and stature from photographs and preserved pieces of her clothing. His work suggests that the bones actually did belong to a woman of roughly Mrs. Earhart's size. This analysis reveals that Earhart is more similar to the Nikumaroro bones than 99% of individuals in a large reference sample. This strongly supports the conclusion that the Nikumaroro's bones belong to Amelia Earhart. Professor Jantz wrote in this paper published in the journal Forensic Anthropology. First and foremost, the studies would reinforce the castaway theory. That should have been a sad ending to her days. Mrs. Earhart was a celebrity worldwide. Those were times in which aviation pioneers were regarded as heroes. That Mrs. Earhart had died as a castaway in a lonely remote island must have been an awful predicament for her. Perhaps Mrs. Earhart's true fate was unveiled today so that women around the world could find Mrs. Earhart's spirit within themselves, including her courage and her perseverance. Happy International Women's Day, Mrs. Amelia Earhart, wherever you may be. The world is still on.